Right, I'm back at the mental, but this doesn't count. It's normally mental camera record equals car. That doesn't count because he had already, so he doesn't count that one. It's just a bit of a joke, it's a bit of an ongoing joke. I don't know why, but every time I come to the mental, nothing, and just get your camera out, press record, and a car will appear from nowhere. Anyway, obviously, basically, I'm back. I was here last week, but it wasn't so much an update because the weather was really bad. I just was doing like a walkabout. I had a waterproof camera, and the sound's got much cop on it, and so. But I did go past the mental, so and there's nothing going on. But I do these updates just to let people know that nothing's going on. So it is an update. So see if my two mates are here today. Well, they will be, but see if they make an appearance. Last time I was here, not last week, the week before, they're very shy. They went on their bikes. They normally ride around on little electric bikes, but they weren't on them, they were walking. As soon as they see me, they run off. I've tried over the weeks and months and what have you. Here's a car. Oh, they're slowing down. Definitely slowing down. I tried to just have a bit of a word, bit of a chat and what have you. But they don't want to know, so I'd given up that ages ago. As I've said it once to say before, I'm not an auditor. I wanted just a bit of a chat with them. I don't want a confrontation, nothing. I've said it before. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone, but I'm not interested in having a word with them now because they don't want to know. But we'll see if these stickers have appeared on these signs here. Ooh, defacing the signs of the mental. Wow, that's a custodial sentence, huh? Look at that. I'm sure there was a sticker on there as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in one of my earlier videos, the one I took last week, I'm sure they put a sticker over the drone, but that's gone now. I could be wrong though. But anyway, look at that. Don't come anywhere near the metal with a drone. Otherwise, it's not a custodial sentence. You get shot. You get shot on sight. But, there's no sign of anyone. So just like I say, oh, I forgot to mention it. 25 plus years documenting the mental. 25, quarter of a century. And I never get tired of it, I tell you. Never get tired of coming back here. And I've said it, if you're new to this channel and you think, oh, I'm watching it and interested in the mental, it's an old asylum. I've got a lot of connections with it since I was a kid, and I've been covering it now for 25 plus years. Its history, its downfall. I talk about anecdotes, the patients, and all sorts of stuff. I got walkabout videos around the grounds, inside the buildings. I got all sorts going on. And like I say, 25 plus years I say now. I used to say 25, but it's 25 plus now. So if you're interested, have a look at my videos and subscribe if you want to. But I'll be doing regular updates. I ain't going to stop anytime soon. So I'll have a wander down to the, what was the front gates, we call it now, but it's all locked up with the giant Lego bricks. But yeah, look at this. I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'll have to look back at my video. I'm sure someone had put a sticker on there. Someone's peeled it off, but look at that. Oh, that's not allowed there. Hey? Oh, that's 10 years in prison for that. You don't get shot, you only get shot if you've got a drone. Don't come anywhere near the mental with a drone. But defacing the signs of the mental, 10 years. Minimum 10 years. Right, I'll pop down to the front gate, have a shufty down there, then I'll have a wander to the entrance where Jones Brothers are using now, which will all be locked up, but they'll be here somewhere in the grounds. There was no sign of them last week because it was absolutely horrendous weather. Anyway, obviously, basically, I'll speak to you down at the front gates. Alright, this is the what was the main entrance. Called it the front gates. Originally there were no gates, but they added the gates onto it a bit later. No new bump. Overgrown. Through here, see what's happening. Put something on the door there. That wasn't there before. What's that? Don't know what it is. Some sort of notice on the door. That was the front door, the main door to get in and out. Don't know what it is. Well, that wasn't there last week. Oh, that's new, shall we say? But no new bump. It's the usual stuff. Jones Brothers entrance. New entrance is down that way, which I'll have a look at in a second or two, or a couple of minutes. But yeah, this was the main way in, and look at it all overgrown now. It used to be immaculate. There, both sides of the drive, there's roses, rose bushes, and there wasn't a weed, there wasn't a leaf out of place. The garden is absolutely, it was immaculate. And when you see it now, all brambles and overgrown and hell of a mess, and all the windows smashed. Such a shame. Absolutely horrendous. Falling to pieces. Absolutely falling to bits. But so far, there's been no sign of my mates. But this, you see there, the giant Lego bricks, as I call them. But yeah, I don't know what that sign is on the door there. That wasn't there before. It's pretty new. Right, head down now to the entrance that the Jones Brothers are using now. See what's happening down there. Then I might wander down the Cinder track, which is haunted, by the way. I almost forgot to mention it. And this is the old mental farm. It's on my left. Pennant farm, but it wasn't originally called Pennant farm. Pennant farm and buildings. It wasn't like this. It's all been done up. But I can't remember what it was called now off the top of my head. But it's not the original. I heard voices. It was, I don't know whether it was from this side, and it was, you know, sort of echoing and rebound. Yeah, there is voices there. Let's see what's going on. Voices. See what's. But usually nothing going on. So I'll see if they want to have a word. Like I say, I am not an auditor. I'm documented a mental. Oh, some fellows on has just gone down the Cinder track. So see if they say, oh, no filming, because if I go across that line there, I'm actually on private land. Is the gate open? No, the gate's shut. But I've definitely heard voices. So we'll see what will happen. I don't want a conflict, as I say. I'm not an auditor. I'm not one of these that they just want to cause trouble and. Oh, cars. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's movement. It's not the security guards either. Don't usually see movement on a Saturday. So yeah, they're not the security guards, but there's something going on. There's the car just pulling up now. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah, you don't usually see any goings on a week. You're not seeing me anyway, but probably think he's back. That Denbigh fella, he's back. But yeah, this is the entrance that they're using now. I've just got into the offices there. Yeah, I thought I heard voices. So anyway, this is, like I say, this is the only entrance, the only way in and out of the mental now. There's only two in the days it was open. One that I showed you earlier on, that was, we called it the main gate, and there's another one at the back which crosses past the nurse's home. Oh, it's open. Ha! Gate's unlocked. Yeah, so going on. Anyway, I'll leave him alone. I'll head down the Cinder track, see what's happening down there. Another bit of a natter. But yeah, the weather's brightened up. I did a vlog prior to this update, just a walk vlog uptown, and a bit of a natter. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave him alone. Head down the haunted Cinder track. Almost forgot to mention it then. So, this is the Cinder track. The haunted Cinder track. Almost forgot to mention it then. One of my favourite ways in is this. I'll show you in a minute. This from the Cinder track. And also the chapel end, as I call it. Last time I was in the grounds, the chapel was in a hell of a mess. Original plans were to keep the chapel and the isolation ward, Alid ward and female 7A, 7B, 8 wards, the works, the front of the buildings of course, the nurses' home. They were going to restore them, but they changed the plans. They're going to knock everything down now. All they're going to keep is the front buildings. They put a roof on it, 975,000. I think in my last vlog I said 750,000. But it's 975,000 quid it cost. And it was it's been put on wrong over the years. Two property developers that I've been involved with, and they've had a look at it and they said it's either going to be built over if the plans, if they allow it, if they pass it, or otherwise they're going to have to take it off. It's just 975,000 quid down the drain. Hopefully they can leave it there. I hope they do, and build over it, because it was all put on wrong. 975,000 quid, and it was all no good. It's doing its job, but it's been put on wrong apparently. I like I say, over the years, the two property developers I was involved with, they put in bids to buy it. But they handed it over to Jones Brothers. But as I say, these two developers, over the years, if you watch the videos, you'll see they put two bids in to buy the land and stuff, and they had plans of what they were going to do with it. But so yeah, all they're going to do now is just keep the front buildings, the U as they call it. It's shaped like a U. Dwellings, I think it's 22. So it would be like flats and stuff, wouldn't it? 300 odd houses and business units. And there might be shops here and all, I don't know, but so far nothing is going on. Jones Brothers moved in, they set up their offices and that. They tidied a lot up, to be fair, and they chopped a lot of trees down, but there's nothing else going on at the moment. Just the security. I say riding around on the bikes, but last time they didn't have their little electric bikes, which I think is a good idea. That get from A to B a bit quicker, don't you? And he looks at me with his binoculars. Camo man. There's one that's a fluorescent high-vis man, and there's one he's all dressed in camo, and they got masks on. You can't see their faces. So I don't know why they do that. But he stopped the other day and he was there looking at me with his binoculars. Anyway, head back up past the Jones Brothers entrance, past the front gates, and back up to the top road. So I was passing the entrance, Jones Brothers entrance. The gates were wide open, so they're coming and going on a Saturday. But anyway, this is the original entrance, front gate, which is now permanently locked. Nothing going on. Yeah, I can see gardens and there's grounds that used to be immaculate. Roses either side of the drive there. You head into the front buildings. There wasn't a leaf out of place. There wasn't a weed. It was absolutely immaculate is the word. And look at it now. Hell of a mess. Right, head up to the top road and that'll be it for this update. Just to let you know nothing's going on. Can't even beat me to it then. Just got the camera out, just going to push the button and the car arrived. Right, anything going on? No. Oh, it's winding out. Oh, rain. Spot's coming down. It was nice and sunny out there. Wow, it's wind. Oh, things I do, eh? I come here in all weathers. Anything for an update. But I don't bring a drone. Don't come anywhere near here. Anywhere near the mountain with a drone. Shot on sight. And defacing signs. 10-year imprisonment. Minimum 10 years. But yeah, if you come here with a drone, ooh, you've had it. Yeah, they got quite nasty. One wasn't too bad, one garden. It was high-vis man, was it? I can't remember now. Yeah, high-vis man, I think Camo Man arrived. Wasn't me, by the way, I'm just saying this. Someone got in touch with me. Oh, I'm going to have to stop filming now, this weather. Yeah, and we was flying a drone and Camo Man arrived and he wasn't too bad. And then high-vis man arrived and he was very abusive and aggressive and terrible really, but anyway, I'm going. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed another update on the mental. And I'll see you again, 25 plus years and I ain't going to stop anytime soon. So, I'll see you again.